What camera should we look at?
Just one.
Four of them.
Okay, all right, everyone say, Brooklyn Skate Garden. Everyone say creation. Creation. Everyone say love. Love. Everyone say give more. Give more. Take less. Take less.
Don't spread.
Don't spread. Everyone say.
The artist who's running this is actually going to take a little work.
I'm Laura Michelle. I am Pablo Ramirez's mom. People know me on Instagram as Mom Spliff. I don't smoke. I believe in a positive lifestyle, and I'm working on my Ollie and saying yes to life. I'm working on creating the Brooklyn Skate Garden, which is one of the projects of a foundation I created for my son, Pablo Ramirez, who grew up in Brooklyn and ultimately moved to San Francisco and became well known as a skater there. But Pablo is also an artist, a jazz musician, and a philosopher of life and living a life that was free, beautiful, and inspiring. And the mission of what we're working on here in Brooklyn is taking the Brooklyn Skate Garden idea and concept and creating community engagement, opportunity and dreams for people to get inspired and be passionate about life.
Lauren reached out to me a couple months ago, and she told me about the vision for Brooklyn Skate Garden and how she's been involved with this skate park that already exists. There's a giant wall that she wanted me to help create a mural design for to get it approved by the Parks Department, and then eventually paint it and make this skate park that already exists more beautiful and more community oriented. So we came up with this idea to do some planning for the mural with the actual community, bringing the people who are involved with these skate park cleanups and with the organization all into one space to sketch and get ideas together. So today we just really drew on paper for about an hour. There was, I don't know, 60, 70 people in here in this room in the old stone house. And after this, I'm going to be taking all the drawings that everyone made, combining the best parts of them into some mural designs for this 80-foot wall just around the corner from here. And hopefully by springtime we'll be ready to paint this.
So next step for the Brooklyn Skate Garden is that we are going to be working on a fundraising skate jam in the spring and honoring Pablo. So it's going to be called the Pablo Spring Skate Jam, Plant More Seeds, and it's going to be at Blue Park with a fundraiser pretty much right after it.
I think like the coolest thing so far has been, and a lot of what everyone was kind of touching on, is being together is like this monumental feeling of just knowing that there will be something new and positive coming from this, just in the fact that we all get to wake up at 9 o'clock and go and spend time with each other, which I think is pretty special because we don't get to do that as much because of so many reasons and just so many. We could always create reasons not to do it, but I think like creating a reason to do it, to get together and to just like be with everyone and feel everyone and touch everyone has been just such a gift. And I think like continuing in that way, and what Lauren said, just saying hello to somebody and reaching out and just asking questions is probably what we want to keep doing, right?
Yeah. I think the big goals that I have in mind is like how do we create the messaging and the momentum and carry that on to young people to look inwards to say, hey, like Haroon next to me, he's like, hey, I wanted to like make a skate park, and he like texts me at like 2 in the morning, say, yo, I'm thinking about making a skate park, what do you think? And I was like, well, what do you think? So I deflected that question back to him, and he started to think about it, and the only way real change comes, again, is to think about it and connect with community. So he connected with Will, and they had a conversation, and then one conversation led to another conversation. Great ideas don't happen just like they happen like from one person having an idea, but it happens to get it out. And so how do we create the ideas about what we want to do, how we want to do it, and taking it to the next step.